The Appalachian Heritage Quilters are holding their 10th annual Quilt Show and Holiday Boutique on November 4th and 5th. And here to get us ready for this fun-filled fall event are Angela Harris and Jane Crowther. How are you doing today?
Doing well.
Doing fine, thank you.
Let's talk about this. You've been doing it for 10 years.
Yes.
You've got to have some success if you got been doing it for 10 years.
We do.
Didn't get to have it last year. Talk to me about how excited y'all are to have it this year.
Well, we're very excited. We have always had a tradition of opening our quilt show to all of the local guilds. It's a local guild quilt show. So we have entries from Elizabeth and Jonesboro, Johnson City, our guild, Kingsport. We even have some ladies coming down from Abington. So we like to promote quilting in this area, which has a strong, strong tradition. And
that is the mission of Appalachian Heritage Quilters.
Yes, it is.
To keep this alive.
Yes, especially we promote hand quilting and machine quilting, but the beauty of quilting is that you can be as traditional, like this quilt, this hand quilt, or you can be modern, art quilts.
We're going to hold that up a little bit because that is just beautiful.
Jane's grandmother did this, didn't she?
Your grandmother did
My
this?
great-grandmother.
How many, I don't want to age you, but how many years ago are we talking about here?
Oh, she was Civil War.
Civil War era?
Yes, yes, she was.
And look how beautifully this has held up over the years. I feel honored to be able to touch this. This is a piece of history right
It is
here.
history.
It really is. And talk about this quilt back here.
Well, this is just a new modern quilt, but we want to show the range because we do art quilts, we do modern quilts, we do hand quilting, we do machine quilting. If you want something hand quilted or machine quilted in this area, we can get it done for you because it's just a rich tradition here.
And let's talk about it. I mean, because this is something, you know, people say, well, it's just quilting. But that's, like I said, this is history.
It is history.
And you love to pass this along to folks.
Oh, I
you?
do. My great-grandmother quilted, my grandmother quilted, my mother quilted, and I never sewed until about 4 or 5 years ago. But I can remember as a little girl sitting underneath the pedal sewing machine with my grandmother, and the stories that these vintage quilts tell is just, you just want to wrap up in a quilt and listen to. Tell me a story, Grandma.
That's it.
Tell me a story. And that's what these quilts are. And every quilt, even this quilt here, it has a story.
Right.
Who you're giving it to.
Right. There's history and love poured into these.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, before we run out of time, we want to talk about the event.
show,
Tell us all about the event.
Okay.
Tell us how folks can get involved.
Okay, it is at Boones Creek Baptist Church on Friday and Saturday. We have a lot of different things going on. In addition to 120 quilts, over 120, we will have a bed turning where we'll show these old quilts. We'll have a boutique full of crafts and gifts you can buy. We'll have a bake sale with our baker here, so you can buy goods for Thanksgiving and Christmas baked goods. We have a gentleman there who will be cleaning machines. Wayne Waldrop will be there. So the event, and it's in a beautiful family life center. It's indoors in case the weather is bad. Come on indoors and see all of our beautiful quilts.
All right. Ladies, thank you so much. Thank you for bringing this by. I am honored that I got to see this. I really am. We're going to give you the information right now. It's the Appalachian Heritage Quilters Quilt Show and Holiday Boutique happening the 5th and 6th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Family Life Center right there in Boones Creek Baptist Church.